प्यारे दोस्तों, मैं जरा अपने गुरु से ठीक से सीख लूं, फिर मैं I'm sorry, my good friend, let me learn it properly from my guru, then I will teach you.
I first fell in love with India on my 8th birthday. I went on a trip downtown Omaha in the old market to a restaurant called the Indian Oven. I ordered mulligatawny soup, Rogan Josh, and naan. The owner of the restaurant took me in the back, showed me how they made the naan, throwing the bread on the side of the oven. I felt the heat. I watched the glowing embers. I went back to my table. The mulligatawny was my first taste, true taste, of what food could be, of what taste could be, all the rich complexities. The Rogan Josh came next, the naan. My stomach was full. I was beating sweat. It was the hottest food I'd ever had. It was both the first time that I realized that I loved Indian food and hot food. Then strolled over to a local shop, bought some incense, brought it back home, lit the incense, sat back and smelled, took it all in. At the time I was reading a book about Hindu mythology. I saw all the colors, the aesthetics of the culture. I saw how ancient it was, how beautiful it was, how foreign. And I decided, I like this place. Years later, I find myself with a father-in-law and mother-in-law in Kerala, India, with the prospect of visiting them in the beautiful jungle waters, the houseboats, the coconuts, the flavors of all the food, and of course, most importantly, all the family. In between my 8th birthday and now, I read a little bit about India. It made me fall in love even more. Vasco da Gama, Ferdinand Magellan, Christopher Columbus. These men were all looking for one place, for one thing. The Spice Islands and the Malabar coast that produced spices that could make you rich beyond your wildest dreams. I imagine what it would have been like to come across pepper and know that you just struck oil. 500 years ago, that must have been quite the sight. I wonder what it'll be like today.